Hello crafty friends, this is the Paper Chef here. Welcome to part 4 of this series on Back to School with the Brother ScanNCut. In this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create stickers using the Brother ScanNCut. Now there are lots of reasons you'd want to create stickers for the classroom. One is for rewards, one is for decoration. Another reason is maybe you have a mascot you want to slap up on the board and maybe the students write their name inside there. Holidays, learning about food and etiquette, or just announcing that it's, or putting the lunch schedule. Okay, maybe weather or seasons, teaching things about weather and seasons. Okay, there's all kinds of reasons you'd want to make stickers. So last time we made stickers using my sticker machine. I showed you a different version of this machine. I showed you, let me just move this out of the way. I showed you my large creative station. Okay, and I said you can cut out things and then you can roll them through the creative station. And we made stickers for the bulletin board. But then you may be asking yourself, why isn't she just using sticker paper to create stickers? So that's what we're going to do in the first part of this video. I'm going to use sticker paper by Avery. So what I have done is I have printed a couple sheets of sticker paper. And now in this first sheet, I've done nothing to it. See, I'm going to get really close up. I've just printed the designs. Avery gives you free designs for your stickers. So you see I've done nothing to it. Now in this piece, I've actually already cut out the stickers using an outline distance of 0.04. So let me just show you, okay? So we're just going to go ahead and make stickers scanning in the paper. And one of those from this sheet, and they're just so vividly colored, I like it, is this suitcase that I cut out. Okay, so we're going to bring back, and I'll have links in the description of these Avery stickers. All right, so we have a sheet of sticker paper. Okay, it's a sheet of sticker paper. And you may be asking yourself, let me just put it on the mat and load the mat. Okay, I'm going to turn on the ScanNCut and I'm going to load the mat. And I'm going to talk to you a minute. But you may be asking why we're just not using label paper. Well, you can use label paper as well, but sticker paper works better. Okay, first thing you want to do when you turn on your ScanNCut, because we're scanning these stickers to be able to cut them out, we need to use the scan feature. And because we are not saving the data, we're going to be using the direct cut. And just go ahead and click your machine. These stickers were so well created that I was able to use black and white recognition mode. Even though the stickers are in color, they have well-defined lines around the edges. So I was able to use black and white recognition mode. And now I can scan in the design. If you have any trouble scanning in black and white recognition mode and your images are in color, go ahead and try to change to color recognition mode and it should help you. Okay, so the stickers are being recognized. And I'm going to say okay. And they did a really good job. I like it. So we do a couple things. We're going to put an outline distance. I always put an outline distance of 0.04. And then you want to remove these little extra bits around the side. So let's go ahead and say okay. And we're just going to select the part we want to cut. That's one way to remove bits around the side. Another way to remove bits around the side is to use what's called ignore object size. So if there were any extra stray bits, we just go in here and say, ignore all objects 1/2 inch or so. That'll get rid of all the stray bits, but not get rid of your stickers. You don't want to ignore anything too big because then you're going to deselect your stickers. Good enough, just to give you an idea. And yet the third way to get rid of stray bits is actually, when I say okay, I could actually go into this editing mode here with the little shapes and I could actually delete my stray bits, but I'm not going to. Let's go ahead and cut this. Now, I'm using my standard settings, meaning I haven't changed any of the default settings of my machine. I'm using a standard blade. Okay, and I'm using a blade depth of 3. Okay, so that's important. You want to cut through the sticker itself, but you don't want to cut through the whole paper. So you're doing what's called a kiss cut. You're cutting through the top layer and leaving the back layer of the sticker. And it may be a little different for your machine, but standard blade depth of 3. It's only going to take a minute, so I go ahead and say start. Okay, back to using label paper, which Avery makes. Okay, and that is, I just wanted to, because I was saying maybe you just want to use label paper. You can use label paper. Okay, I cut out these little ghosts in full sheets of label paper, which I'll also link to. And you, not only that, you can make your mailing labels, and then the part you don't use for your mailing labels, you can go ahead and make stickers out of. In my opinion, this sticker paper though is stickier and better for making stickers. Okay, and I could show you the two of those. Okay, so this is sticker paper. This is sticker paper. This is vinyl. I'll show you that in a minute. That's a different kind of paper. This one here is label paper, but I can peel it right off. Okay, so the label paper to me is not as sticky as the sticker paper. Whereas the sticker paper, it was a little harder to peel these off, you know, when I put them cardstock to cardstock. Okay, so we're going to say okay. I don't want you to miss any steps. I'm going to unload the mat. It's going to say okay. I'm going to say okay. So here are our stickers. And it did cut through a little bit. I might have made it a little too deep, but that's okay. Because the first time I did it, it only cut. So now, because I just used the blade depth of 3 last time too, but it's funny, it only cut through the top layer. This time it cut through, but there you go. So there you go. I could have went with a 2.5 blade depths. And there are my stickers. And you can use them to decorate your bulletin board, rewards, etc. Avery comes with a CD, the sticker pack, but it also comes with free templates online. So that I just printed them and cut the stickers. All right, so now let's just say I'm taking these off the paper. Now I want to say a couple things. We have all these cute little stickers, and that's great, but don't ever waste this, because you can make stickers out of all this paper here. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this little piece left over and make a sticker out of that. And I'm going to go ahead and lower that blade depth, because I said I could have went with like a 2.5, because like last time it didn't cut through the sticker paper itself. So 2.5, I'm getting that in focus there. And we're going to try again. So adhere the sticker paper to the mat, like so. Remember, if your mat is not very sticky, then just get a piece of painter's tape like we've been doing in all of my tutorials, or most of my tutorials if you've been watching my channel. Okay, so there, little piece of painter's tape, that way it doesn't slip. And I'm just going to go ahead and say, load the mat. Okay, so I've loaded the mat. Now, we can get all this stuff off the mat now. We're not going to use these stickers anymore, unless you're cutting multiples. We're going to go into pattern. We're going to go into shapes. And we're just going to grab a shape to make a sticker out of. Now, you're going to use up every little bit, I would say, of that extra sticker paper you have. It would be a good idea. One thing teachers use a lot are stars. And we say, okay. Now, before we resize our star, let's go ahead and background scan. We've done this before. Don't panic if you don't understand all the features of your machine yet. But that's why I'm here to teach you. And you can always go back and review the other parts of this series where we did background scanning. That just means we're going to scan in the sticker paper so we don't accidentally put the star on a part where we just got done cutting out a shape, because then it wouldn't fit. So background scanning works a lot better with colored paper, but we're just background scanning in the white piece of paper. And hopefully you can see where to put our star. Yes, we need to put our star over there. Over to the right of that washi tape, or the painter's tape. Let's go ahead and resize it to, I don't know, 2 inches or 1.5 inches. We're just making a little star just to show you not to waste your paper. Okay. I just leave the height in proportion to the width. So I know this will fit on the sticker paper. I'm going to say okay. I'm going to say okay. I'm going to say okay. Cut and start. So see how it's cutting right on, and I see how I even rub it, because I don't want anything to yeah, see, now I got a kiss cut. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Now, before you remove your sticker from the paper, here's what I do. And by the way, all you do is say okay, finish cutting, unload. All right, here's what I like to do to my stickers. You can see how I did this to my stickers. I like to sponge them and color them, make it kind of exciting. So one of the colors I'm obsessed with right now is Flirty Flamingo by Stampin' Up. So I'm just gonna make that star in Flirty Flamingo, just sponge it a little bit. Okay, and it's better to do that when it's on your sticker paper, because it's just, you got it, you're coloring it in and it gets like an even color. Anyway, then you can decorate your boards or whatever with those. Let's slap that onto one of my, I'm just gonna slap it on here with the others. This is my sample paper. All right, so here we go. I'm lifting it off. There's my sticker. Awesome. And we'll put it down here next to the other star, which, by the way, I colored in what's called Blueberry Bushel, this star, because I like this new color as well. I think Flirty Flamingo is a returning color, but this is a current color. Or both are current. Okay, so there we go. So we have our stickers. So we can do, this is to review, we can make stickers out of sticker paper from Avery, which comes with a CD or online templates. And I'm going to link to that sticker paper. It's very cheap on Amazon. I mean, I think it's only $5 or $6 on Amazon, which is really cheap. And even with the CD with it, it's like, hello. But there's only 5 sheets. So then you might say, well, why don't I use label paper? Because I can get a whole big pack of label paper, full sheets of label paper like this. Okay. That's just Avery label paper as well. Well, why not? You can make little goes to them. And if you're not real worried about them being super sticky, then this is fine. They stick pretty well. I cut them out. Same blade depth. I used, I think, like a 2.5 or a 3. Or maybe, actually, I think a 2. A blade depth of 2 is better for this. Okay, and then what else? Okay, so we can use label paper. Another thing you can do is make your own stickers using vinyl. Okay, so we're going to do that next. So here's this is just vinyl stickers I have. I put some, my neighbors asked me to put this text on their photo album, so I did, and then I just wrote vacation, and that's what I made with this one. So when you cut vinyl stickers, this is very thin. This is actually vinyl, like the kind of vinyl you work with in rolls. I'm going to show you the settings for that. Okay, so we're going to pull this off the mat, pulling the sticker paper off, and we're making more stickers, but this time we're making stickers from vinyl. So there we are. We just taped that piece of vinyl on there. Get the Brother ScanNCut. Load the mat. Okay, this should all be second nature. Load. Get this. Can I see the buttons? Yes. Load the mat. Move my sticker machine out of the way. All right. Gonna go into, move this closer. We're gonna go back to home. Okay, pattern. This time, I love these built-in logos. Now you can get things from online, which I talk about. I have other videos on Brother ScanNCut Canvas and how to make your own, or how to import designs. And then you can get them wirelessly from the cloud, etc. That's a whole other lesson. But let's use the built-in ones for what we're doing, because I'm teaching you how to make stickers, so the built-in ones are better. We've already done a vacation. I've already done the word vacation. And we're just going to do a small one. Here's fun. Okay, we do fun, and we're going to say set. I love the built-in logos or text because all the letters are connected, and it's so easy to cut out. But let's go ahead and do that background scan again, because we don't want to try to cut on the place where vacation is written, because we want to make sure. And then we're going to go back down to a blade depth of about, let's just say 1.5 when we're cutting vinyl. Any kind of vinyl stickers, vinyl material, 1.5 is a good blade depth. I've done another video on cutting vinyl and showed you how I customized my Brother ScanNCut machine by writing Papered Chef on it. All right, here's our background, and now we want to put the word fun in this section. But it's still too big for my little sample card, so let's just make it, I don't know, 3 inches high, 2.5 inches high. We'll let the width stay in proportion. Okay, there we go. We'll move it over so we have more room. And we're going to say okay, and we're going to say okay, and cut. And we're going to, as it's cutting, it's vinyl. I really like to give it a rub. And I could have even slowed down the speed. Sometimes I slow down the speed when I'm cutting vinyl. But right now I'm using the default settings. I do not want this to come off. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and, oh, let me, no, don't want you to miss any steps, crafty friends. Unload the mat. There's our mat. Here's our vinyl. We've created a sticker. And we've done the kiss cut, meaning we've only cut through. We were just using a blade depth of 1.5, meaning we cut through the sticker, but not, I don't know if you can see it, but not the background of the vinyl piece. And I could have even went with the 2 for this one. It's funny how in one day, I just used 1.5 earlier, and then right now I could have used a 2 because it should release better. But it all depends on the words you're cutting as well, and even the location on your mat. So you might have to do experimentation and try. But that's pretty good. I like that. All right, so here we have the word fun. And let's slap that on. I have some sample cards. Okay, so I want to put it on the back of my vacation sample because I just like to always show people what the Brother ScanNCut can do. And there we have our sticker. All right, so that's how to cut the vinyl. And then that's a good complement to the stickers that I printed and scanned and cut from Avery. Okay, so in this tutorial you learned how to use sticker sheets to do your own stickers. You can print them out. You can scan them. You can cut them out. You can color them. You can then cut vinyl to go with them. Okay, now lastly, you can just make glitter stickers. I think I need to do another video on that because those of you that know me know I like to keep my videos somewhat short so people's attention span. I still have other things that you can make stickers out of, such as glitter paper, like these. Post-it notes. This is Post-it note material. And what's great about Post-it note material, you can stick that all over the school. It will not hurt anything. It'll come right off. It holds its, well, Post-its hold their shape anyway. But, I mean, they hold their sticky, but they also leave no residue, and they come right off, so they're removable. So there you go. We'll do another video on those things. And thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. And I feel like if you're asking questions, you're paying attention. So please, since this is the Back to School series, please ask some questions and make some comments about some other things you'd like to cut because I love interaction in my videos. Thank you. Bye.